Hey guys, we're going to go through some everyday feelings for you to take home. You know, we're always talking about getting this muscle on and that muscle on and negating compensatory patterns. So how do we take this from Dry 360 into real life? Well, it's about feeling ribcage, pelvis underneath each other, okay? And that's all it is. It's not this massive posterior tilt. You're not going to walk around with this, although you will feel like that when you've been stuck in extension for so long. So when you get ribcage over pelvis and vice versa, you'll just feel like you've shifted back. You'll feel quite unbalanced, okay? Once you get that, just place the feet back on the ground and try and appreciate this motion, all right? So from there, we like to give you some reference centers to feel like when you're getting around, all right? Just a quick side note, there is no perfect posture, right? There's a variability in and out of postures. That's what we're after. Is my joint clear enough that I can go overhead when I'm in a good thoracic posture, and can I do it when I'm extended, and can I do it when I'm flexed? Same with the hip, same with squat. We get a lot of little squat patterns in here, and can I posteriorly tilt the pelvis right underneath, and are my femurs or my leg bones got enough room inside the socket when I am maxed out in this position to completely come down to a squat? And then again, can I do it when I'm super extended? It's the other way. Can I get it done that way? That's what we're after. We're after like a centration of the joint. So when I do fall outside of those that medium distance that we have into the end range, when I collapse or I'm on the sporting field and someone else hits me, I can go into that end range, but bam, straight back out of it. That's what we're after, okay? So the reference centers, we like to feel left heel, okay? So if we stand, remember our right leg stance, we're just gonna pull it away from that back onto the left. We're gonna get into the left heel, boom. So weight on the left heel. And when you do this, from the front view, you don't want this. You don't want to get that left hip outside the foot. So when the weight goes back on the left heel, you're going to feel quite unbalanced. So you see how my feet come up, just going to breathe out and settle into it. And again, you're going to feel that left adductor come on, you're going to feel the weight on the left heel, and just replace the toes. The whole foot's still down, okay? I just want you to sense the left heel a bit more. From there, we want left ab wall, okay? We want like this, like IOTA, internal obliques and transverse abdominis. Okay, just think left ab wall is down that little bit, right? From there, we also want right arch into the ground, all right? Probably should have said that one first before we moved up to the ab wall. So left heel, right arch into the ground, okay? And then what we like to see is that right knee drive against holding that right arch down. You're gonna feel kind of stuck in this, but it's really good like when you're standing in line, which is a lot of you standing up doing your work. Try and hit this position. When it gets uncomfortable, go back to what you used to, okay? Again, it's about pulling apart repetitive patterns that we're stuck in as our species, right? So drive it in, heel, arch of the right foot, drive the right knee out. When I do that, I'll get that right butt cheek just on a little bit. Okay, so now we've got inner thigh, hamstring, right butt cheek, left ab wall, just crunch down, get left ab wall. And moving up from there, there's one other main one I like to use, which is that right shoulder blade, okay? So just sensing that right shoulder blade a little bit more. And it's about that. So once we get that left ab wall on, hold him down, and just turn up against it. So what you'll feel, or what you can see on me, is my abs from my sternum down are staying oriented over the left, but the chest is rotating back up, and straight away, my right shoulder blade kind of turns on and the muscles around it, especially when I hold my hand like this, all right? So when you're up at the computer doing your work, straight away I can feel that right shoulder blade. And all together, these little reference centers, there are more, but these are the big ones. These will keep you nice and symmetrical as possible, okay? Knowing that we're always gonna be asymmetrical. So don't freak out about it, all right? It's just little bits and pieces grinding into both sides. And when you get used to it, you'll just become a beast, all right? Give it a crack.